What's up, everybody? Welcome to PDQ Live. We got Josh and Tara on the couch, and me for some reason.
I mean, you came in this morning and you're like, should I be on the show? Yeah, why not? So you're stuck.
Yeah.
Now you're here for at least a half hour.
You know, we just kind of roll with it.
That's awesome.
You're here, why not?
Today, we've got a great show kind of lined up here. I think we're going to start off with Shed a Tear. We're going to talk about hacker movies that I have definitely seen all of them.
All of them.
For sure.
Yep.
And why are we doing that? It is Cybersecurity Awareness Month.
I was going to get there.
Okay.
Eventually.
My bad.
Yeah. And then we're going to talk about some tech stories.
Yes. What's up in tech?
What's up in tech? Followed with a deeper dive into vulnerability management in Connect. And then finally a new segment we'll end the show with, right? Roast or toast?
Oh, yeah. Pictures.
Yep. Roast or toast.
I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah. I'm super excited for that.
We're going to give away prizes, too.
Yeah.
Just for funsy. Why not, right?
So, with that, should we get started?
Yeah. Let's talk about these shows that we've all seen for sure.
Yeah.
And everybody should already have access to this tier list, right? So they can do it themselves.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. It was in the chat. So maybe we should talk about what we're rating these on.
What do we want to rate them on? Do we like the movie? Or are we rating it on?
How about we just rate it on like the quality of the movie, not the quality of the hack?
Yeah. Because some of them are older. So
because I've also definitely seen all of these movies.
Me too. I've seen every single one. Every single one.
Yeah, like I love hackers, but it's not necessarily because of the hacking.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys rate it too. We're going to do it together.
All right. Let's get started.
F11 that for me.
Yep. All right. So where do we want to start?
Well, first we have to do this live polling thing.
Do we have to?
No, we don't have to do that.
No, we don't have to do that.
It's already mine.
No, it's, we don't have to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know why Brock didn't tell us that.
Oh, you got to go back.
Brock.
Scroll down.
Okay, scroll down. Yep, I'm doing this together.
Oh, man, what have you done?
Oh, yeah. What have I done?
Open a new tab. Just go back a tab.
Go back a tab. There you go.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
All right.
Down we go. First one. How do we want to rate this one?
Black Hat.
Black Hat. Okay, let me just say, first of all, no hacker looks like Chris. I'm going to throw that out there.
Who's Chris?
Chris Hemsworth. Thor.
Give me a break.
Oh, okay. Thor.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, you're going to have to give me like character names because I can't keep like actual actor names straight.
Okay.
All right. I think, I don't know, that's a B-list movie.
Okay.
I've seen like half of this movie. I fell asleep in it. And it was because it took itself way too seriously. I think like for me to enjoy a hacking movie, it's just got to like, embrace the like kind of nuttiness.
All right, so C tier.
I'm hearing C then.
Okay. Tara, this was your pick if I remember right.
Girl with the dragon tattoo?
Yeah.
Oh, this is an A for me.
All right.
It's brutal.
Okay, works for me.
Brutal. This is books, 3 books. The books are excellent, so I'm giving this an A.
I remember the books. I think I've seen the movie once.
Okay, you haven't seen it?
I want to say I've seen it. I literally cannot remember anything about this movie, though.
Okay, well, that's not a good sign.
Maybe I haven't even seen it. Maybe I just think I've seen it.
That's not a good sign, but okay, I love it. So, all right.
Hackers?
Hackers.
Hackers is a great show.
It's a great show.
It's a great show
for me.
It's okay. I'd agree with that.
S-tier? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So the Italian Job came out. I think I won't say where I was, but it inspired the love of Mini. Like Mini Coopers, like
your
everyone wanted
car.
a
I was about to say,
Cooper.
you're biased now.
I am biased now.
Okay.
I wasn't biased then, but I am biased now. I think the Italian Job's a great show.
Where do you want to rank it?
It's an A tier for me because it's not like not like the greatest movie ever, but I'm always good to just watch the Italian Job.
Yeah, I've got no issues with that show.
We're on Matrix. I think everyone loves this show. I don't know.
I mean, I love Matrix.
Yeah,
I do. But as far as like putting it in the hacking category. Like, I can see it fits and stuff, but I don't know. Like, the movie itself, I love. I would say S tier. Hacking movie?
Agree.
Okay.
Well, Neo is a hacker.
Yeah.
So, there's
S tier. S tier.
Okay.
National Treasure. It's got Nicolas Cage. It is a national treasure.
Okay. Where do you want it? So far, we're loving everything.
No, National Treasure is maybe it's a hot take. It's just a bad movie. It's just bad.
Okay, where?
Oh, I wouldn't go any lower than B with it.
Okay,
oh, wow.
fine,
you guys are nice today. Okay.
So, Tron's great.
Wow, you like everything, huh?
That's great.
He didn't love National Treasure.
Okay, where do you
I
want?
didn't.
Where do you want Tron?
It's been too long since
Yeah,
I've seen
it
the
has been.
original. That
I don't like the original. I like the remake.
All right, come on now.
I think
Come
the
on.
That's a hot
original is
take.
like a C or a D. I like the remake,
Ooh.
and I very rarely
That
like.
is a
Okay,
very hot
we're
take.
giving it
I
that.
don't. Yeah, I usually don't like
Oh, I
remakes.
love Sneakers. Sneakers is one of my all-time faves.
I've
Have you
never seen it, so I can't
Sneakers?
rate it. I can't rate it for you.
Oh, I love Sneakers. Mother is so great.
Okay, you rate this one.
Yeah.
Where are you
I'm
putting it?
giving Sneakers
Oh,
S tier.
Okay, so I'll watch
I
it.
love Sneakers.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Swordfish. Okay, Hugh Jackman as a hacker. Give me a break. He's too good looking to be.
What do you
a
mean
hacker.
too good looking? Why does hackers? Why can't they be good looking?
I need you to be really. You can't be that attractive and be a hacker. Come on, just come on.
That's
No,
just so rude.
no, it's
And I
not rude.
disagree.
It's realistic.
I
Come
just
on.
disagree.
Okay, where do you
Like,
want to
okay,
put it?
like think of your really good social engineers. They're probably not ugly people.
No, but we
And they're
didn't say
probably
social
charismatic.
engineers. John Travolta gives him 60 seconds to hack into like a bank.
Done. We're not talking about the quality of the hack, though.
Okay, all right. Where are we putting Swordfish?
I think Swordfish is like a B tier movie. It's just a middle of the road.
Okay, all right.
Neutron.
Neutron, I think, is way better than Ultron. I know it's probably a hot take, but it's an A tier for me.
I haven't seen it. Okay, I'm just gonna believe you. Okay.
And War Games.
Oh, this is my favorite.
Yeah, that's S tier for me.
This is
That
S tier for me.
Yep.
Okay.
At least
All right.
we all agree on that one.
We
Okay.
agree.
Are we hitting
War Games
save?
is great.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think we have to save or download.
Do we do anything, Jake? What are
Nope.
we doing?
Yeah. Can we,
You're
see,
good. No.
can we see the audience results? Can we put
Yeah.
those up?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Nothing
Are we
made it
anywhere
into-
close?
Okay, we got
Where's the
Hackers,
audience?
War Game. Oh wait,
I don't know if we compare. What are we doing here now, guys?
We're close-ish.
okay. So
close-ish.
did we
The
nail
Italian
S
job
tier?
is a... Oh, I feel bad. The Italian job's a C tier?
It's been so long since I've seen it.
I think they did it just to spite you.
They probably did.
wait. Did we match up 100% on our S tier though? Hacker,
We
Sneakers, War
sure
Games,
did.
Matrix.
Let's see.
We sure did.
Good job, chat.
That's okay. Yeah,
That's really good.
so we went on the S tier, but I disagree on
What
the
did everybody
Italian
else say? The Ultron. That was okay. They put it in A tier.
job. Okay. Yeah.
Mike, War Games
They
is the
did it-
reason he got into IT. I love that.
Yeah, they did it because my hot take. Is that the reason why?
Obviously. Yeah. I mean,
I am
yeah.
surprised that Italian job ranked lower than Black Hat.
Yeah.
I,
All right.
But
Okay,
again, I only watched
yeah.
half the movie because I fell asleep.
Yeah. All right.
Great. All right. I think we're
Can
good
you
there.
hit F11 there,
Yeah.
Joshua?
We can.
Did you hear what I called you?
Yeah, I did. And I think we're done now, right?
He doesn't like me anymore.
I don't.
I mean, it was
Great. Thanks for coming on the wild ride.
It was tenuous at best. All right, this is the part of the show where I talk about things that happened in the tech world this week.
What the
What the tech?
All right. What do
ready?
we got this week, Tara?
This week, this is really going to surprise you. I got to close some of these tabs because, frankly, I have
Okay.
too many open. It's all about Windows. So Windows 11, if you had Windows 11, you might have had some blue screens of death. Did you see this one?
Yes, I read all these.
You didn't read any of them. So, KB 5043145 preview update. It broke some stuff. Yeah, so it just...
Okay.
multiple issues, Edge, Task Manager freezing. It just kind of restarted multiple times, or it was unresponsive, or it blue screen. So it was kind of like a choose your own adventure. It was fun,
Oh, so Microsoft
Yeah.
said, "Hey, CrowdStrike,
pretty much.
I
Yeah.
see what you did. Watch
Yeah.
this."
This one was fun. Also, or in some cases, BitLocker recovery could also be triggered. That's why I called it choose your own adventure. So
Wow.
I know that was a fun one.
Well, not
Wow.
only that, because didn't Windows 11 24H2 just drop?
Sure.
I think it just dropped, and I think people are also having issues with it.
You realize that I get most of my news like that from you?
Yeah, he shows up. He shows up down here, and he's like, "Hey, what happened, Tara?"
I forget. Josh is the face.
Josh is just a pretty face down here. Okay, so then next, and this is my favorite. This makes me laugh really hard.
I'm glad that chat at least backed me up on that one.
Yeah, Chet did.
Good,
I was worried I was making that up for a second.
No, Micah's got your
Oh,
back.
this is a timely post.
This is my all-time favorite thing. Germany says that Microsoft might be a monopoly, to which I say, what?
Really?
What are you, like 2 decades too
2?
late? 3
Oh.
decades?
Germans never change.
This makes me laugh, though. But actually, they are taking action to stop Microsoft from being a monopoly in the AI and cloud space.
Okay, so specifically.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair.
But it kind of made me laugh a little bit. But what I did find out, though, is that Microsoft is 4 times more expensive if you want to stay on-prem. That's kind of interesting to me.
Like for AI?
No, for server. 4 times more expensive if you want to keep your things on-prem. They're really trying to force
for
you.
licensing?
Yeah.
I guess
to the
that
cloud.
if you're like in certain scenarios, right?
Yeah, in certain
like where you're
scenarios.
not CPU bound or you're not.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're really trying to force you to go.
Do you think that's just
In
going
the
to get
cloud.
worse? Where
Yes.
they just increase pricing of on-prem just to push everybody off-prem?
I don't know.
know.
Like
Yeah.
this is maybe also my hot take. I think we're starting the edge of the circle because IT is cyclical. I think we're starting the edge of the circle
Yeah.
where it's like, maybe
Mm-hmm.
we shouldn't run everything in the cloud. Something certainly, yes, but I think we're starting to come back around.
That's a lot of trust in DNS.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not that hard.
Okay. And then next up, more AI news for you.
Okay.
2 more, actually. So California, Governor Newsom, he vetoed a bill. It's Bill SB 1047. And this bill actually was trying to add some guardrails to big companies that are developing AI, large language models. So what they wanted to do is say, hey, let's maybe watch what these big companies are doing and put some restrictions on them, right? And
Sure.
no, Newsom said, no, we're not going to do that. Because the bill, he felt, was poorly constructed and put too many guardrails on that would stop technology from advancing. So he vetoed it. But there's more.
But wait, there's more.
There's more.
Okay.
He probably should have vetoed it as I read more into it, because it really was going to slow things down.
Sure.
But here's the part that I think is funny. Zuckerberg.
Oh, so this leads into the next one.
I think it does, kind of.
Okay.
This one's kind of a jerk move. He said because large language models are learning so quickly and absorbing so much information from the internet, Zuckerberg is saying, hey, individual content creators, anything that you have put out there as far as content, we're going to use and you can suck it. And he actually came out and said, whatever you have out there has no value anyway. He really did. I know, kind of a jerk move.
I mean,
Yeah.
objectively,
Mhm.
he's probably not wrong for
Yeah.
the vast majority of content, but that's just a dick move.
Yeah. I know, it kind of is, huh?
But to say it's not valuable and then build your billion-dollar company off of that.
Exactly.
off that
I know.
non-valuable data.
The level of irony there is just
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I like that one. Okay, last but not least, and this may have a segue for you. You ready? Vulnerability, because it's Cybersecurity Month, so we are going to talk about vulnerability. So, critical flaw in Nvidia Container Toolkit allows full host takeover, but the key is the GPU. Ooh, I touched a mic. That was a terrible thing.
This one I think is actually interesting. Like for most of us that aren't doing GPU processing or like any of that on-prem, we probably don't need to be super involved in this, other than knowing that if your workloads do involve compute, or you're working in a large data center, or you're like a GCP, AWS, Azure shop, this is probably your service providers having to patch this.
Yeah. All right, next up, we're going to talk about the vulnerability tab in Connect.
Okay, we're going to do a product deep dive, if you would. Cool. All right, take it away, Tara.
Okay. We talked about this last week. You talked about it, and you showed us a little bit about the vulnerability tab, and you did a remarkable job. Just got to tell you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
No, I did like the 15,000 foot overview.
You
at
did
Mach
so
2.
good
You did
that
so
we're
good.
doing it over this week.
No.
Thanks, guys.
No, there's so much more to show, and we're going to continue talking about this the whole month because it's October.
Yep.
we talked about how to patch your vulnerabilities using the package library, right?
We did.
Because that's kind of easy.
Yeah, that's the easy way. That was the
Yeah.
path of least resistance.
Yeah. And you showed this middle pane, and you talked about what it means, but we're going to go a little bit deeper today. And I realized, and you two both showed me this last week, that I shot myself in the foot by remediating the vulnerabilities too well.
You made it hard.
I made
in
it
this
hard.
environment.
Yeah. So I can confirm to everyone at home that Connect works really well because I kind of had to.
You had to intentionally undo the thing you did.
Yeah. I had to break some stuff again to find these. Okay. So I'm going to start here in this middle pane, and we're going to talk about this just a little bit. So this right here gives you a lot of really good information. And I want to say that depending on your role in your organization, if you're a system administrator versus a security professional, this information is going to mean different things to you. So let's start there.
Yeah.
You might just care about remediating the threat and getting the security person or the IT director, IT manager off your back, right? Just depends on who you are. So these links right here in the middle pane, you see this one for NIST?
Yep.
I'm going to click on it just to show you, okay? This is going to take me to something that might look like it's going to give you a headache, because it might. Because I see a lot of information here and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't want to look at this. Please don't make me. But this is good information, actually. So this is going to tell you all about the vulnerability and do I want to resolve it? Should I resolve it? What does this mean to me?
Yeah, and actually, in a lot of times, how?
Yes.
Right? Because sometimes vulns aren't so straightforward where it's like, oh, just update, which we're about to find out.
We're about
Spoiler
to find
alert
out.
with Wireshark.
Exactly. So if you can give me, okay.
Yep.
So this is my first one, right? Second one, actually I gotta go back, sorry.
Yep, very good.
That's the NIST one. And sometimes that's just going to give you information. Then I'm going to click on the Wireshark one, okay? Because this oftentimes is going to be how I remediate the threat. This is how I'm going to go find the cure.
Yeah, so like NIST is like the here's what it is, here's all the things, and then you also have a vendor link where the vendor can also either respond and or in many times it's just like the download link to here's the patched version or the patch notes or something like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so I found out kind of the hard way doing this one, but I wanted to show this to everybody because I think we've all kind of been there. So let's backtrack just a little bit. So I'm going to hop over here. This Wireshark one is not in the package library. Okay. So I had to create my own package. So I went to the Wireshark where we just were and I downloaded the latest version because the two links that we were just on said, hey, the remediation here, the fix is update your Wireshark. I'm like,
it's just like a new version.
A new version, right?
Cool.
Okay, I'll update it. So you see from the packages, I did that. I did 4.27 because my version was 4.22. So I pushed it out. I made my own package. So all I did was just click on it, make my own package, just what you would expect, right? Easy peasy.
Yeah.
And I pushed it out.
Okay.
Fun story. And then I used, do I have Cocoa Pebbles open? I can't remember.
Yeah, down the bottom right there.
Thank you. Thank you, Josh.
Yeah.
I used the remote control feature, which I love. It was so easy. And then I kept seeing the vulnerabilities show up. And I'm like, why aren't you working? I was so frustrated. I'm like, I'm still seeing the vulnerability. Why are you doing this to me, Connect? Do you not love me? But Connect's working fine. Connect wouldn't do that to me. What I found out is Wireshark, instead of updating the 4.22, it installed 4.27.
Yeah, Wireshark's one of those applications where you can have multiple versions installed at the same time.
Yes.
So right as you're working through these like vuln workflow, as you're like, I updated this application and it's still showing vulnerable.
Yes.
I updated this application and restarted. I do all these things. Sometimes this takes a little bit of like troubleshooting to find out why is it actually still reporting it. It could be something like the process is still running in memory. So even though you updated, the vulnerability still exists at that time. Or in this case, you got both versions, so you're still there.
Yes. So it took me a while, and I definitely wasn't yelling at the computer. I mean, I was for sure, but I thought this would be a good one to show because that vulnerability is there for a reason. So pay attention to it, listen to it, and those links are there for a reason. So this is an example of one of those times where you're like, I will freak out.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those like where those links that you showed in the middle page. Maybe we should go back.
Yeah, let's go back.
To that first tab there in Chrome.
Oops, take me back. I'm sorry.
You got the mouse. Go to Chrome for me. Nope.
Thank you. Thank you.
And that first tab.
Yeah.
that middle tab there is where you scroll down to NIST, like, and the GitLab. Those are going to be the ones that give you like that remediation when you're actually looking for it. So yeah, there's a ton of detail here.
Yep.
But if you're struggling to remediate a vuln and it just keeps showing vulnerable, that's when you actually probably want the lots of information that's here.
Yep. Pay attention to this part. And so I just kept clicking around, and then I was, and to be honest, I probably should have paid closer attention, but I just kept looking at it going,
Yeah. And I think Marcel's also saying in chat, you got the x86 version and the x64 version, and you can also separate versions. So Wireshark's one of those neat little applications where you can get a lot of version drift.
It's true. But I purposely wanted to show this one. It was my mistake, not Connect. Connect was right. I was wrong. Yeah. So
it just, you got to keep in mind like what's going on at the endpoint level. The other thing that I've seen that can get really, really frustrating dealing with vulnerabilities is when things are bundled inside of other applications. If you're got Nvidia cards and you run the Nvidia control panel or GeForce Experience or whatever it is, Node.js is shipped as part of that.
Yep.
And so you'll get a bunch of like vulnerabilities for Node.js, and you're like, where is this coming from?
Yeah, I had that too.
Right. And even if you update until Nvidia updates what they're shipping in the bundled stuff, you're stuck.
Yeah.
So vulnerability management is kind of this nuanced thing, and some of the stuff it is just a waiting game, and it just kind of
some are really easy, and Connect does a fantastic job, and some are like, oh, this is going to take me an hour. Okay. Because the GeoForce, I did download that application, and then it just picked the drivers itself, and that was a great one to do. So, yeah, I think you're totally right.
Sweet.
Okay. Anything else we want to talk about?
No, I think that was a great deeper dive into vuln management and how you would like take care of it for something that's not in the library.
Yeah. Everything in the library, though, has worked perfectly. Like I said, too well. Yeah. I had to create one.
Yeah.
Okay. Should we do roast or toast?
This is the new segment.
The new segment, yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's see people's workstations.
All right. So let's set this up. Tara, I think you primed the pump a little bit in Discord, right? And
what we wanted to do is see people's at-home workspaces, and I was a little surprised. People were kind of shy. I don't know why. They didn't want to show their spaces. I think they were embarrassed, or they thought we were going to make fun of them, which is so weird.
I mean, the segment is called Roast or Toast.
So we're going to start, I think, with Kelly's.
Are we going to have rules? Are we going to give away swag for this?
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
Okay. So I think as we go through these, right, and we show stuff, let's have chat, either just post in chat, roast or toast, what your thoughts are. We'll give our rating as well.
And then at the end, I guess, if you remember who you thought had the best, put that in the chat, and they'll win a prize.
Should we award the best and the worst?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Prize for both.
So yeah, you lose for being middle of the pack. So you're either the most roasted or the most toasted.
Yeah, don't be average.
We'll get you a cool prize or a broken keyboard for the worst.
Mike,
cool prize for the worst, broken keyboard for best.
Mike, this is an off-topic roast or toast thread.
All right.
Is where this is.
Let's start off with, I think, the best, which I think is Kelly's. And let's just say, like, if you're for PDQ and you participated in this, you can't win. Sorry.
Right. Exactly.
You don't get anything.
All right. Here's the quick tour of my studio/home office. It's set up to work both for home and for work. Got the dual monitors, and I've got a switch to switch HDMI and USB from work computer to home computer. One thing that you'll see that's probably a little different here is the carpet. Yeah, my walls are carpeted, and that is for sound insulation. It gets rid of all the reverb. That is my mic. It is a large diaphragm studio condenser. It runs through this Aphex 230 master voice channel, which makes it sound freaking awesome. I always have a cage on there because the last thing you want is little hands messing with those knobs. Audio runs through these Focusrite. That one is for home. This one is for work. Green screen comes up. Look at that. You can't tell that I'm not in my office at all. Another interesting thing about this room, the computer isn't here. I ran all the cords through this wall, and my computer is out there. Deadens the sound. And here's another one. Alexa, turn on the on-air light. So when I am on a call or doing voiceovers, family knows not to go in.
That is definitely a toast.
Oh, for sure. Toast.
That is a toast.
Kelly, they want to know about the gold records.
Yep.
Yes, they are real, but they're not like really made out of gold. But they are gold records from record companies.
That's really cool.
Yep.
So I've got quite a few.
The only thing that is like currently stuck in my brain right now is from the movie, because we were in movies. Is Get Him to the Greek with the furry walls. That's all I can think of with carpeted walls. Like my brain is just stuck there.
He should have gone with the shag.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I think presentation is a toast as well, Kelly. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
done.
Yep.
Chad, I think Chad agrees.
Yes.
All right. What's up next?
Let's do these. It's yours, Josh.
Oh crap, it's mine.
Walk us through it.
All
man.
right, all right. Here it is. So here's the story. We're refinishing the basement in my house, right? So what is not in frame is all of the boxes of stuff that I have shoved artfully out of the way that is now perfectly cropped in the circle. But what it is my desktop and my work laptop. I don't have a fancy KVM, and the reason I don't have a KVM, and also this is a shameless ask for help here. Anybody knows of a KVM that will do 1440p at 144 hertz G-Sync? Please, I need one. Otherwise, I just like move cables back and forth between the MacBook and my desktop there. And shameless plug for Space Marine 2. It has been a ton of fun playing that game.
I need to play it.
Semper Fi.
I wonder what the holdup there on the KVM is. Like, is there a technical limitation?
I don't know.
with
I think it's
KVMs
like
and
a
that?
pretty niche thing. Like if you're using a KVM, who really wants 144 hertz?
You.
Yeah, I think it's going to be bigger though. The more people work from out of their houses, you know.
That is a
Yeah.
beefy desktop. I can see the picture much better today. Yesterday I couldn't see it. That is beefy.
Well, it's like I got sick of fighting GPU sag, so it's actually one that like the GPU stands upright, and I'll never go back.
It's pretty.
Thanks. No RGB. I'm not an RGB fan.
I'm going to
There's none there.
toast that for you.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah, that's a toast for me, especially just the office in general.
Yep.
Yeah.
The paint, the floors.
The
looks
herringbone.
good.
I can't take credit for any of that. That's all Jacqueline.
That's Jacqueline.
Yeah, the herringbone floors. I
Yeah.
watched the guys come in and like they spent probably more time measuring than actually laying the floor, and I'm like, this is a job I could never do.
It's pretty. Okay.
Thanks.
I give you a toast.
Thanks.
Okay, next up we have Micah.
Micah. Oh, I love that.
Mhm.
I love that.
I especially like the stuffed animal.
I do love that. I'm like, here's my video game because no work, and Micah's like, work right here.
Yep. I like it.
Is it the Legion laptop?
Ooh, what is that?
This
That
is
is
Micah's pretend. This is his test environment, and I said this is older than Micah. That's what I said.
Oh, come on now. What are those? I can kind of see they're like they look like R720s, like old R720s.
They're old.
Is that what they are? Micah, if you're there, let me know. Am I on at all? I don't know. Who knows? That's
If
a
it
toast.
is, what's that? How far back is
Micah
that?
says 550.
Oh, 5. Oh, they're older than the 7. Jeez Louise. Nice. That is a sweet lap. That's a toast for me. We haven't been able to roast anybody yet.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Man, I should have made a mess.
I like it. Okay, what's up next? Ooh,
Ooh.
I really like the shelves. I like all the toys on the shelves.
Yep.
Whose is this?
This is Alex. That dock is so old. That's from the Latitude, where they used to go ch-ch-ch, like it made a noise when you docked it. Look at the dock on the desk.
Wow. Do you still use that? All right, what's that? We got another picture here?
Alex has another picture that hurts my head so bad. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, man.
So-
I just want to write my name in it.
I want to get like a whole case of canned air and dust this. So Alex is an engineer who works in a wood shop. Look at it. Look at it.
Okay, I get it. And here's the thing that I'm going to like, that I do want to call out that I think is like evident in that picture is people who work, like do networking most of the time. Their home network is like the bare minimum. It's like, this is my router on a stick. Leave me alone. And then you get people that are also in tech that don't do networking like full time. And they're like, I bought all of this new stuff. I run 10 gig. I have this. And then it's the dichotomy just cracks me
Can I
up.
point out one book though?
Yeah.
On the middle shelf Far right, blue.
I can see it.
Christopher Moore.
No.
He's really funny, actually.
It just
which
says
one?
you suck.
Yeah, that's Christopher Moore.
Oh, is that what
He's
that
actually
is?
really a funny writer.
You suck.
It's a vampire.
I love it.
I don't know. Is this a roast or a toast?
This is a roast for
That's
me.
a
This is a roast. We're gonna roast Alex. All right, you get roasted.
But lovingly so. Ooh.
Ooh, the pretty light.
Is this Drew? Like
It's
Drew in the
Drew.
booth?
Look at all the candy. You know
Yeah.
it's Drew.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't this your desk over there?
Yeah, it's right here, right down that right.
I didn't know we could do work ones. I would have
It's
done my work
cheating.
one. That's
Even though it's
cheating.
pretty, you should get roasted.
I wasn't eligible anyway.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, but now I just want to roast you for fun.
All right, we got our second roast.
Oh,
Ooh,
who's this?
Look at the colors.
That's got to be Andrew.
He's
Is
got
this
some
Mr. Plow? Andrew, why
pots.
do you have like 4 laptops and what is that mess of cords underneath your monitor? Also,
Andrew.
man, the gaps in your monitors,
That would drive me nuts.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
The Stream Deck, though, that's a nice touch.
Nice little, and he's got the Rodecaster Pro
I do like that.
over there, which
Tara
is
needs to come by and
And
do
your-
some cable management.
Also, the keyboard.
I've decided.
I'm straight up judging you for
I
that
think-
keyboard.
Am I the only one that cares about cable management? It seems like I am.
Mm-mm.
Do you know what I did
No.
for cable management?
Huh.
I ordered on my desk, I ordered like a skirt thing that you screw in the bottom, and it's basically 2 pieces of fabric that go like this.
I've seen those. And you
So
go,
basically, all I do is I dump all the cords in it, and they just like get hidden
there
away.
you go. There you,
You
go.
can't see it. It doesn't exist.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, Andrew,
sending
send
a
in a
ticket.
ticket because, yeah.
Is that a 3D printer I spy? It's
This-
got to be. That's what the spools
Who
are.
is
huh?
this?
This looks just like a
Mark the
sysadmin
goat.
desk. And bonus points for the fur baby. Mark.
Mhm.
Yep. Yep. I like it. And,
And
the
bonus
cable.
points
for the monitor
Orientation.
layout.
And the
Yeah.
cable at the top. Look at those cable caddies. Okay, I like it.
Well, that's the 3D
That's-
print.
isn't that the
right?
filament?
Yeah.
Oh, that's filament? Oh,
think so.
okay.
This
I'm
is a
blind.
toast. This is a toast.
for
Yeah.
me because it's typical. Look, he's going to have the printer.
I do question the. He's got that toolbox under the desk. I don't know. That would my feet. Unless you're using this as like a footstool.
Maybe he puts his foot up. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's probably what I do.
This is totally typical. So yeah.
Tara, I'm speechless.
Who is this? Tara.
What?
Wait, she has more.
The MacBook Air from 2013.
I know. I have 3 MacBooks and the iMac. I don't care. I know.
I don't know. What does chat think on this one? Roast or toast?
You should roast it. That's how much I
That
care.
chair. That's a chair, by the way, chat. That's if some of you are thinking that's like a attached blanket to the desk.
That's what I thought initially.
It's not. It's an
Minimal.
actual chair.
You should
I was
totally
telling her, I
roast
was like, that chair looks wide enough to fit one of my legs on.
I've had that keyboard forever too. That's the thing; they never break.
We need to upgrade
At least
your
you
whole
don't use the magic
setup.
mouse, though. I don't know if that mouse.
I
is much
don't
better.
like Magic Mice. Do you know that? I don't like.
Nobody does.
Them.
All right.
I know. I know.
Ooh, a VR setup?
This has got to be a VR setup because if you're using this and you're sitting in front of that, like,
This one actually
my
hurts my
neck.
head. It hurts me. I'm afraid that monitor's gonna fall.
but if it's VR, I'm guessing it's VR because you can see the headset on the chair.
Okay, so
Yeah.
who was this one?
It's power,
Power
burner.
burner. What
Power
kind of headset is
burner.
that?
he said it is VR.
Okay,
Yeah.
now
And
it
that
makes
is Beat
sense.
Saber
Okay.
up there on the image on the wallpaper.
Nice.
Oh yeah, the VR is on the chair. I really like the chair.
I feel old saying this, but most of the time VR just kind of makes me a little nauseous.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're super.
It depends on the
old.
game for me,
Yeah.
but I do love.
Oh.
Ooh, I love this. I love the lights. I love the monitors.
The Stream Deck, that's got to be. Is that Philips Hue? Is that what those are?
Everything about this one I love.
Yeah, this is an easy toast.
Yeah, this one
Easy
is
toast.
maybe my favorite. I love this.
Synology. I've heard good things.
Mhm.
I've heard good things about Synology.
Mhm.
Toasted.
I like this one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Emperor
Brock.
did another one. There might be
Ooh.
some new ones in that we haven't seen. Oh, Brock, this
Brock
is very
was
pretty.
Cyberpunk. Yep. And the lightsaber.
I like the
Yep.
wall-mounted laptop.
Where's
shelf.
the lightsaber from?
From Disneyland.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's the actual
Very
one.
nice.
That mine's upstairs from Disneyland.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went to buy one and saw how expensive they were. And I was like, this is stupid. And I still bought it.
Yeah.
The exact. I'm pretty sure everybody that has bought one of those has thought that exact same thing.
Yeah. I like the RGB. That's a clean build.
I like
Yeah,
that
Yeah.
too,
The only
Brock.
problem with that is what you were avoiding is that I cannot I've got a 3070 in there, and I cannot get a bigger graphics card because it'll run into my AIO. So I could move that and get like another inch or inch and a half out of it. But even then, I would have to. You got to look at like specially sized cards.
Oh.
They're like easily $200 to $300 above retail of like what the normal card is.
Because they're like, I'm going to charge you to shrink this PCB, and you're going to like it.
Exactly.
Oof.
That's pretty broad. Marcel, now this is what I would expect.
This screams Marcel.
Marcel, like, you need to be in that picture, man.
You do.
Yeah. Wow.
It's just like everything here, this reminds me of someone has torn apart a printer on that back desk. You have the like multimeter.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, I'm sorry. There was a toner spill on that floor at one point. I can feel it.
I'm gonna go back and find.
I don't know, but I can feel it.
But like when you get a new desktop or laptop in, it's like, where does it go? Where do you work on that?
I'm gonna go back and find my office pics for show them next week. It's just what you imagine.
Yeah. Okay.
I've got issues.
All right. Is that? Do we have more, or is that the end of it?
That's it.
That's the end of it. All right, chat. Where did we end up?
yeah,
who was roasted? Who was toasted? Who are we giving stuff to?
What about the last one?
Yeah, what about the last one? Was it roast or toast for Marcel?
Oh, we're roasting Marcel.
Yeah. Honestly, though,
Well,
I guarantee that makes him feel at home, though.
Yeah.
Like, that definitely looks like a dedicated
It does.
sysadmin
We've
workspace.
got to do whatever gets Marcel in the middle of the pack, because I'm sick of sending stuff to Marcel. You don't get anything. You're done.
We need a whole new budget. If we have more pictures in off topic, we can continue doing this.
Yeah,
so
let's keep it going in the thing.
Yeah,
So-
if you've posted
Yeah, and this
it.
can be a future thing, too.
Yeah, for sure.
So we would love
For
to.
sure.
I would love to see just like, we have so many people in Discord. I would love to see so
And I
many
get to
more
see
entries.
cool stuff.
Yeah.
Like I get to know what else I can waste money on.
Whose was the pretty one? Was that Power Burners?
Yeah.
I like
yeah,
power
we're gonna
burners.
hit you up for those lights because those were nice.
Uh-huh.
All right. From the control room, do we have a winner?
I'm thinking Power Burner.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
So fresh,
And-
so clean.
Yeah, it was so fresh and so clean. I'm not quite sure on the roast.
I think the only person we actually roasted
Alex.
was Alex.
Yeah, I think
The
he was
dust.
the roast. The
Yeah,
dust.
you got
Oh,
roasted
just
from
that
dust.
picture
Yeah.
right there.
He got the roast.
That's all right.
Yeah.
All right. So
There you go.
Yep, Power Burner and Alex. You know what to do.
Mm-hmm. Those are good ones.
That was a lot of fun.
That was good. I like that segment. We should do that one
I
again.
think so. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Yeah,
Had a lot of
thank
fun
you.
today.
That was good.
For PDQ, I'm Josh.
I'm Tara.
And I'm Brock.
Thanks for joining us today. I do believe Alex and Power Burner, y'all are winners. Send me your info at webcast@pdq.com. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Leave us your comments and join us on Discord. Have a fantastic week. We'll see you back here next time.